Friends, today's topic is what is the meaning of jurisprudence and nature and scope of jurisprudence, definition of jurisprudence, purpose and utility of jurisprudence, and value of jurisprudence. Now, meaning and nature of scope of jurisprudence. What is the meaning of the jurisprudence? The jurisprudence is derived from Latin words. Juris means law, prudential means knowledge. It is knowledge regarding the human relations in a society. The jurisprudence has assumed different meaning in different timings. Friedman introduced the term legal theory. Scope of jurisprudence. There is no unanimity of opinion regarding the scope of jurisprudence. Different authors gave different meaning and different premises of law, and that causes difference of opinion with regards to the exact limits of the field covered by jurisprudence. The jurisprudence has been so defined as to cover moral and religious precepts, and also it created confusion. Austin, the great jurist, he distinguished the law from morality and theology and restricted the term to the body of rules enforced by the sovereign. The scope of jurisprudence cannot be restricted. It includes all concepts of human order, human conduct in state and society. It includes political, social, economic, and cultural ideas. It covers the study of man in relation to the state and society. So, in a nutshell, jurisprudence includes all concepts of the human order and human conduct in state and society. It is a behavioral study of man in society. It includes political, social, economic, and cultural ideas. It is a study of man in relation to state and society. It involves certain type of investigation into law. Now we will go for definition of jurisprudence. It is very difficult to give uniform definition of jurisprudence. Every jurist has his own notion in the subject matter. The growth of development of law in different countries has been under different social and political conditions. That is the reason for a difference. The study of jurisprudence started from Romans. The jurisprudence means knowledge of law. Wolffian defined jurisprudence is knowledge of things, human and divine, the science of just and injustice. Salmon defined science of the first principles of civil law. John Austin defined philosophy of positive law. Holland defined it is a formal science of positive law. Roscoe Pound defined science of law using the term law in the judicial sense as denoting the body of principles recognized or enforced by public and regular tribunal in the administration of justice. Catron defined it is a study of systematic arrangement of the general principles of law. Now, purpose and utility of jurisprudence. What is the purpose of jurisprudence? Jurisprudence, it is a name given to a certain type of investigation into law. The purpose of investigation is to understand the principles of law and legal system and unite these legal principles. It studies not the law of one country but the general notion of law itself. Jurisprudence is as law in general. It is only an attempt to answer what is law. It doesn't put the question of law. Law is concerned as it is and not what ought to be. Law is dynamic and has to change according to the changing times. It distinguishes just and unjust law. It discovers the interrelationship between law and morality. Law is an instrument of society and its purpose is welfare of mankind. What is morality? As regards morality, it is the internal conduct of man. For example, principle of non-violence, selfishness, respect to others' rights, etc. These are all moralities. Finally, jurisprudence, it is an attempt to tell what constitutes law and what not. Now, value and utility of jurisprudence. Some people say that jurisprudence has no practical value. It is an abstract term, it is only in theory. But jurists like Salman, he don't agree with this theory. He, the main jurist said that the basic features of the law are found sources like custom, precedent, and legislation. So it studies the basic principles of each branch of law and it not concerned with the detailed rules of law. It is not concerned to derive rules from authority, but it concerned on the nature of legal rules, legal concepts, and essential features of the legal system. It deals with the philosophy, the nature and function of law and justice. The object is not to discover any new rules, but to rely on the laws which have been already known. It consists of analysis of legal concepts. It examines the legal concepts in the background of ordinary language. It examines legal concepts in the development of historical, political, sociological, and economical attitude. The jurisdiction, the jurisprudence is said to be an eye of law. It is a grammar of law. It throws light in the basic ideas and fundamental principles of law. Jurisprudence has the educational value. It sharpens the logical technique of a lawyer. Jurisprudence has also a practical value. The study of jurisprudence enlightens the students and help them in adjusting themselves in society without causing injury to the citizens. The jurisprudence has a practical value. Study of it means improvement of law. Jurisprudence has an education value. Logical analysis of legal concept sharpens the logical technique of the lawyer. Jurisprudence can teach the people to look into the legal problems and realize answer to the new legal problem. Lawyer has to tackle new and difficult problems. He can handle through his knowledge of jurisprudence. Study of jurisprudence trains his mind into legal channels of thought. Study of jurisprudence helps legislators by providing them an unambiguous terminology. Unambiguous are clear words you can use. Study of jurisprudence enlightens the students and helps them in adjusting themselves in society without causing injuries to the interest of other citizens. Study of jurisprudence helps judges and lawyers in ascertaining the true meaning of the laws passed by the legislatures by providing the rules of interpretation. Thank you.